IznJr, if every time you ran out of cash, you could simply erase your debt like magic. Sounds like a dream, right? But guess what? Governments can't just wave a wand and delete debt either. If they could, we wouldn't be in this whole global debt mess. Bippity boppity, bye-bye debt. Nope. Here's why that's not happening anytime soon. First of all, debt is like that annoying house guest that just won't leave. Once it's here, it has consequences. When a government borrows money, it's not borrowing from some random guy named Steve down the road. It's borrowing from you, me, and millions of people through things like bonds. You know, those things your grandpa invested in hoping they'd make him rich? Now let's say the government erases this debt. What happens to all those people who were promised their money back? They'd probably freak out. A lot. No one would trust the government again. It'd be like lending your best friend 100, only to have him say, "Oh, I forgot to pay you back. Oops, erased." Are you gonna lend him more next time? Yeah, didn't think so. Erasing debt would destroy the government's credit score faster than you can say, bad decisions. And a country with no credit score is basically like that friend who still lives in their parents' basement at 40. And guess what happens when trust is gone? People stop lending to the government. And without loans, the government can't fund important stuff like healthcare, roads, schools. Basically all the things that make us a functioning society. Scene of a city collapsing with chaos everywhere. But wait, there's more. Let's say the government prints money to pay off that debt instead. Problem solved, right? Ha, not really, because then you get inflation. Or worse, hyperinflation. You know, where your 100 note suddenly can't even buy you a loaf of bread. It happened in Zimbabwe. They printed so much money that one loaf of bread ended up costing $100 billion. Yep, that's billion with a B. Imagine paying for chai with a truckload of cash. So why can't governments just erase debt? Because it would destroy trust, make borrowing impossible, and possibly throw the economy into chaos. In short, a big old disaster. So the next time someone asks, why doesn't the government just delete the debt? You can tell them, it's not that simple, my friend. Deleting debt would create more problems than it solves, and probably end with us all needing a truckload of cash just to grab a coffee. And that's why, no matter how tempting it sounds, governments just can't hit delete on their debt.